Welcome back to AM Philadelphia. In the midst of this audience full of wrestling fans and some of the best names in the world in wrestling, we got to get to the bottom of this. How come in 1985, because professional wrestling's been around a long time, why are you all so hot? I mean, why is there such interest in this thing? Rick, help me out with that.
Well, I think that's a misconception. Wrestling's always been very big. They've been doing capacity business here in the Spectrum, in St. Louis, in Boston, Greensboro, North Carolina, Richmond, Virginia, L.A. Professional wrestling has been doing capacity business as long as I've been in the sport.
Is it just getting more attention now?
Yeah, I would say it's getting more attention, attention that well deserved. But as far as I hear the expression, the upswing of professional wrestling, that's not really true. We have been making big money and doing capacity business, and professional wrestling has been big business for a long time.
Okay, Tully, are you more popular when you're a good guy or a bad guy?
I've never been anything but what I am, and in Philadelphia, I'm not too well liked.
What is it about for the people who might not have seen you perform, wrestle, work out yet? What is it about you that the fans are? Well, hold on a second. Is he bad?
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
He's bad. Okay. Well, what makes him bad?
I don't know. Like people just not gonna call him names and all that book.
What about Baby though?
No, he's just good looking, I think.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I have to say, considering the biceps on that guy, you would be foolish to say anything.
No, I want to mess with the guy. Big guy. I want to mess.
Okay. When you go to see him wrestle, do you boo him?
No, I take pictures of him.
Do you like it when they boo you? Tully?
It doesn't really make me any difference if they cheer for me or boo, just as long as they come so I can go to the bank.
Is that right? Okay. Now, Dick, you've watched this sport for a long time. What's it like when you're out there and they're booing and the fans are really excited and the wrestlers are really excited? You ever get hurt?
Oh, gosh, I got so many injuries, I feel like the walking wounded. You know, you get these guys upset a little bit, and they're going to find a way to hurt you.
Well, what about the guy sitting next to you? Now, I understand that the guy sitting next to you and Larry, are a little bit at odds these days.
Well, Larry and I go back a long ways. I wouldn't say he's directly tried to maim me. I know he's tried to hurt me many times. Well, we get along outside the ring. It just seems when we get in an arena, it's all over. I mean, I still swear he tries to get me one way or another. I got cap teeth where I know it was his elbow that did it.
Okay, I got to hear Larry's side of the story. What's your side of the story, Larry?
Well, see, what everybody has to realize is this. I'm out there to make a lot of money. I'm out there to win as many matches as I can, one way or the other. Dick Woerhle now, for you people who don't know him, he's a very small man. He has a small man complex. He has television ref on his car, so we know what type of a head he has. But, he thinks he's been around for 20 years. He thinks that he knows everything there is to know about every rule and every way to make money in professional wrestling. Mm-hmm. He's a good referee, but I will not allow him, I will not allow the fans, I will not allow the promotion or anybody else to dictate to me how I'm going to make a living. There was a couple times when Dick Woerhle and I got into it, and he can come out here and smile and, blow it off a little bit, but I know that, down the future, there's always going to be a battle with this man because, he definitely has his own ways.
Refs are frustrated wrestlers, yeah? No, there's no, you don't have any desire to be up there with those guys working out, engaging in the sport. Dick?
Listen, I'm trying to be as safe as I can. I try to move around and stay out of their way, but certain people, they want to make sure I'm going to be in the way. Certain matches, he's done things to get disqualified when he knows he might be losing.
I've never done that. I've never got disqualified on purpose. You've disqualified me because, you've got something against me. I don't care. You can tell him. I'll be honest. I don't like you either. But I don't like a lot of officials. I don't like authority,
Okay.
whatsoever. So, that's
I gotta get some from the audience. Do you think that's true? You think there are wrestlers who do things to disqualify themselves because they see the match going the other way?
Oh, sure. There's good guys and there's bad guys and there's rule breakers, and you got a pretty representative crowd up there.
Okay. You got to have a question or two for some of these fine ladies and gentlemen.
Sure. A question for Rick. You're meeting Magnum TA in Philly in June. Who's your toughest competition right now out there? Is it Tully? Is it, or who?
My toughest competitor on a worldwide basis? It'd be hard to say, to single out one person. I've wrestled, I'm in Texas one night, St. Louis the next. I'd say that the top 5 would be Kerry Von Erich, Magnum TA, Dusty Rhodes, Harley Race, Woerhle McDaniels, Tully Blanchard, of course, is a tremendous competitor.
Well, we certainly like to see you come to Philly more often. I know you haven't been here for a couple of months, and we're looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to coming back to Philadelphia. I think that Philadelphia is a real sports-minded town, and I think they deserve the best that professional wrestling has to offer. And
don't wave the flag if you don't want to. But our Philadelphia wrestling audience is pretty good as far as you are.
Yeah, I think they're fantastic. Philadelphia is a gung-ho town for professional sports, and my personal opinion is that they've been starved for the sight of a real champion, and they got one coming to town June 12th.
Okay, Tully, if ever I saw the look of a man who has something to say, I'm looking at it now. Go ahead. Come on.
Well, Philadelphia has been known for a lot of great things, the Liberty Bell and the Constitution. And, we just saw last week the great 76ers. I didn't really want to say that.
No, actually, alienated the entire sports audience, but go ahead.
I went to college with Mo Cheeks.
Did you?
Yes, at West Texas State. And he's a great basketball player. And I was pulling for the Sixers.
Okay. But anyway, what about Rick? Would you label him as one of your toughest competitors?
Oh, absolutely. He's the world's heavyweight champion. And, when you carry the 10 pounds of gold, that says it all.
Okay.
And I'd love to get in the ring with him and wrestle him for that trophy. And, anybody in our profession would like to. I mean, that's what it's all about.
I got to tell you, you're the last guy in the world I want to put on the spot. But for people who might not have seen you in action, tell us about Baby Doll and how she works into the overall spectrum of things, as we say.
Well, Baby Doll is she takes care of all my needs.
Okay. I'm listening. Go ahead.
She goes every place with me. If it's out on the town, if it's to the ring wrestling, she takes care of my robes, she takes care of my bags, takes care of hotel reservations. Gourmet cook, keeps a nice house.
The Baby Doll, I'm really interested to know how you and Tully met. I mean, was this one of these things that just happened?
No, I've known Tully since I was about 16 years old, and I was going to school in Lubbock, Texas, and I hadn't seen him for about 2 years, and I saw him down in Florida right after Christmas. And he said, "You got to go up to Charlotte and move in with me and be my valet and take care of me." And I didn't think anything about it. I was having emergency medical training at the time. I said, I can't go, because I've got my schooling. And so I started getting little gifts in the mail. And finally, I kept sending them back, because my school is very important to me.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, I got a mailgram that said, "Go to your local Datsun dealership." A brand new 300ZX there was waiting for me. Black, taupe interior, everything. Brand new.
So the mussels and the flowers and the candy didn't get you, but the Datsun did.
I knew he was serious.
Stay with us as AM Philadelphia continues. We're talking about wrestling, and if you'd like to join us, give us a call at 263-6480. More on AM Philadelphia. Don't go away.